So I'll just run with that.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Hello. Oh no.
Oh no, what?
A channel that Heather's watching has a really weird, creepy baby doll, and he apparently still has it.
Ew.
Yes. Trying to decide which one I'm going to work on first, or tonight.
Which orc?
Which one of the squigs?
Oh. Beanie, miny, pink.
Pink works. It's already on the handle as well, so that makes things a lot easier. Gentle.
Sorry, it's a really beautiful place. It's supposed to be like the greatest performance tool in America. And over the course of the 70 years that existed before America, it got really. American video game.
We work on the.
Here.
Bone is eye. The rest is skin. Go.
Wow.
I think. What's wow?
To Erica Kirk.
Huh?
Erica Kirk.
Oh, yeah, Charlie Kirk. What she said now?
Oh, just her performative bullshit.
Oh, just nothing new then.
No.
Yeah. Ain't Scrooged. There we go.
Jesus Christ. So you saw that he had for Halloween. They unironically had a Great Gatsby party.
Yeah, which looked more like a fucking Hunger Games thing.
Yeah. And Scott Besant, our wonderful Treasury Secretary or whatever, Labor Secretary, whatever the fuck that idiot is. Oh yeah, he's the Treasury Secretary, the billionaire Treasury Secretary. When he was asked about the optics of it, he was like, "Well, Donald Trump's a better golfer than Barack Obama was." Okay. One. What? And two. What?
The fuck?
Just. I mean, there's like dodging the question, and then there's that. That wasn't. That was just fucking redunculous. But whatever. What do I know? I'm just a. I just don't understand. I do not understand. Oh, dude, it feels like
all going to shit.
Yeah. Yes, it is. Why these people, these working class, blue collar, whatever workers that they think they are, think they have more in common with a billionaire than they do their neighbor who's on SNAP benefits? I'll never fucking understand. Like, I am closer to being on SNAP benefits than I am to being a billionaire. By a lot.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that probably at least 95% of people can also say that they are in that situation.
Yeah, that's about the statistic, is what it is. About 95% of people in this country anyway are closer to SNAP benefits than they are to being a billionaire. And why you're licking their boots and why you're I just don't get it. I don't get it.
Oh. That's the problem though, is that we never will. Like, because we have sense. Like, because we have sense, we will never understand what goes through the minds of these people.
You think because you're woke?
Yeah, it's exactly because we're woke.
Yeah, it's just like that shit too. Like, when did being fucking educated become so fucking terrible? I was watching a TikTok while I was sitting out there, and it was about Reform UK. It was one of the guys from LBC was talking about how fucking Elon again has like started pushing for Reform UK to take over, and like all of these British people fucking siding with Elon about asylum seeking immigrants. And I'm like, you're siding with a non-UK citizen. What the fuck? He's an immigrant.
Yep. Yep. Because, again, the Gammons are no different to the Red Hats. That's exactly the thing.
Like,
they are the same breed.
But do you just, like... You have to be absolutely, completely, 100% cognitively just dissident to the fact that you're literally siding with an immigrant about immigrants being bad. Yep. Well, and the other part is it's okay because he's white. Fucking white people. But he's still he's the biggest welfare queen of them all.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, yeah. And that's the biggest issue though, is that fucking they don't see it as benefits. Like the billionaires don't get benefits. The tax breaks aren't benefits. It's not like welfare. It's not the same thing. It is. It's worse than, because while people are sat there complaining that asylum seekers and people on benefits are getting paid for them, getting everything paid for them through their tax money and everything else, like, then why aren't you bitching that the billionaires aren't paying more? Like, why are they not taking the brunt of it when they have all the wealth?
Well,
And that, everyone could have universal basic income if the billionaires paid their way.
but
Nobody would have less than the minimum requirement to actually survive in this country, whether you work or not.
well, yeah. That, and also, like, not only does he get huge tax breaks, he also gets huge government subsidies. Like, he literally has hundreds of millions of dollars put into his accounts through government contracts that subsidize all of his shit.
Mm-hmm. But again, they're subsidies, not welfare benefits.
Potato, tomato.
Yeah, to us, to them though, it's not. It's completely different. But as Ren put it, what's the benefit of being disabled? There is no benefit. And that's the thing, is that they need to stop calling them benefits, whether it's welfare benefits or welfare checks or whatever. It's not a benefit that someone is ill and disabled. Do you think that the person that is sat at home, bedbound, or fucking has crippling fucking disabilities and illnesses that prevent them from being able to work, that have to stare at the same four walls every day, wouldn't prefer to be able to go out there and pay their way and to earn their own income rather than rely on the less than fucking livable income that they get from the fucking state? Of course they fucking would. Of course they would much rather go and earn their own income. The ones that don't are the problem, but they aren't the ones that are actually chronically ill and ruin it for everyone else. There's no benefit to being ill or disabled or bedbound or by anything.
Nope. 45% in this country, 45% of SNAP benefits recipients are white people. 35% are children. The other 20% are minorities. But because Ronald Reagan said that there was the welfare queen who had 37 kids and blah blah blah, and they were all fake. Made that story up, by the way. Ad starts in 2 minutes and 15 seconds. People still use that trope every day now. Even the poor people who are on them. I just...
Yep.
When the rest of the world looks at us as the third world now, and the president and all his cronies and all the members of this government throw fucking Gadsby parties and build $300 million ballrooms. Like, fuck's sakes, man. It's just... It's time to chalk it up. And it's just...
changes that they made here get real.
It's time to start a revolution, dude.
Yeah.
That's the problem, though. It is time to start a revolution, but no one will fucking start it.
People are trying to.
But that's the other thing is that those in power, be it billionaires or the actual ones in government, have done such a good job of doing divide and conquer. No one will ever be able to actually organize it.
Nope.
They'll never be able to get enough people behind to actually do anything that will make a difference, that will start or kickstart this revolution that needs to happen. It will just be small groups who will do things that will make zero difference, and people will just come for them. That's it.
Yep.
That's how it always goes, because we haven't got organizations like the Black Panthers. We haven't got organizations like, I know Antifa's not an organization, but you know what I mean? Like, we've not got these groups of people who are actually going to do something to make a change.
Yeah. I don't know.
No matter how many peacekeepers there have been in the world, they've only succeeded because they have had some sort of revolutionaries working behind the scenes in support of them. It might, like Gandhi, even Gandhi had fucking people who were causing fucking chaos and destruction in the streets. But he was the voice of reason. Things changed because there was an element of fear. That's why people like Luigi are dangerous. Without that element of fear, they're all powerful. Ad starts. Or ad sorry.
Thank you. You say you want a revolution, well, we all want to change the world. Turn Copilot off. Stop using it. I gotta go back to those guys' videos and check the settings on how to turn it off. The guys that about the Windows update.
Yeah, we've got owls, and there's fox. This isn't bad, right?
That I sent you. For fuck's sakes. They went through the step-by-step process on how to shut it off. Or uninstall it, rather. Dude, I feel so off right now. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
Like, the time change... Like, I know we went back, but it feels so much fucking later.
Oh, yeah, no, I get it.
Yeah, I know. You did it last week. You've had a whole week to adjust to it so far. I'm just like, bah.
I'm still struggling with it being fucking so dark so early.
Oh, dude, I know. I left the house at like... what time did I leave? Like, right at 4. And just as I was getting back into town, it was like 5 after 6, dude, and it was fucking dark. And I'm like, God damn it. This is gonna suck.
Yeah, no, give it a week.
I don't want to.
Give it a week. And it will be even darker, even earlier.
But I don't want to.
Tough shit.
You say... fuck. What do I want to do? Do I want to do 3 tubs of energy? Should I just do two tubs? Best viewers.
Oh, that's a good point. I should hopefully get mine tomorrow.
Your sneak?
Oh, my Wraith.
Or Wraith? That's right. You got it or... No, I got it.
You got it?
Yeah. Goodbye.
Yeah, it should be here tomorrow. Whether it will be here tomorrow or not is a different story. I ordered it Thursday, but I missed the window for 48-hour delivery, so hopefully it should have been dispatched Friday. And I should get it tomorrow. It was 48 hours delivery.
You say you wanna run. Now that's gonna be banging around my freaking brain all day. Do I want to do 2 or 4? 2 or 4, 2 or 4, 2 or 4, 2 or 4, 4. Because I really don't need... I only need one more thing of hydrate. The rest is... Rocket Pop. Blue Raspberry. Kiwi Strawberry.
I was fucking gutted.
Why?
I put my order in Thursday, and by Saturday they released a new flavor with a whole fucking, like, fancy release thing, and I know I don't have a VHS player, but every order, like, of the full promo set came with a VHS, and every VHS has a movie on it, and it was strawberry bubblegum flavor, and, like, oh man, it would have been so good. But I've already ordered it. I'll get it next month. Yes.
That sounds delicious.
But I'll get it next month.
Great popsicle. Blue raspberry. And black cherry's okay, I guess. You say...
And now I got my DMT flavor and the mixed berry flavor for my energy. And then I got cola and watermelon for my hydrate. I do really like their cola flavor. It's like cola ice lollies.
That sounds good.
It's not like your traditional kind of... It's like cheap cola. Like I said, it's like that kind of cola sun lollies that you would get when you were a kid. Or like a cola ice pop or something.
Yeah.
And like just so much nicer. Like, I don't get me wrong, I do like regular cola, but well, actually, no, I'm not a massive fan of regular cola. I much prefer cherry cola, but still, the flavor on this is actually nicer than regular cola, in my opinion.
That's one of the flavors I get is Rocket Pop.
Yeah.
So it's like the old school rocket,
like the
popsicles.
rocket lolly, ice lollies.
Yeah. And it's so fucking good. All right, here. Okay, I got the quad stack again. Rocket Pop, blue raspberry, strawberry, kiwi, and another thing of hydration. The rainbow candy, because who doesn't love liquid Skittles?
Mm-hmm.
Yay! So that'll be here. So I like the sachets because it's easy to throw them all in my backpack instead of taking a tub with me all the time.
Yeah.
Oy
vey. Yeah, no, I like the sachets as well. I almost bought more sachets, but the last time I ordered sachets, I didn't get all the ones that I ordered. And then when I messaged them to be like, hey, I didn't get this order, or in my order, where the fuck is it? They were like, oh, we're sorry, we'll send you out replacements. I never sent fucking replacements either.
Dirty rat bastards.
So I was like, fine, I'll just buy tops. At least I know there's less chance that they're gonna forget to send it.
They're a relatively new one, right?
Yeah, I mean they've been around a little while, but they're kind of more recently getting their name out there.
Right. I have seen Rogue posting on TikTok now.
It is really, really nice, and I do prefer it to Sneak, honestly. Mainly because Sneak kept getting rid of the flavors that I really fucking liked.
Yeah, that does take a toll on you wanting to use.
It's like every time I found a flavor that I was like, yes, I like this one, it would be like, limited stock. And I'd be like, for fuck's sake. And then it'd be like, clearance. And I'd be like, fuck you. And then by the time I actually got any bought, most of them were out of stock and I couldn't like stock up on it because everyone else was the same and they were like, oh, it's going out of stock, I'm gonna buy a heap of them. Like, fucking hell, just keep the good flavors. Fuck.
Yeah, I don't understand why they do that shit. Yeah.
Because they do the same thing fucking GW do with all these things where it's like FOMO. People think they're gonna run out and they're just gonna buy a shitload more and then they'll bring it out again the next fucking season. And I just got fed up of having to wait for like summer to get it. Because it was like a more furry flavor and it was always like summertime that they would bring it out, and it was like, you know what, fuck this. I am not waiting for another fucking 6 months to bring it out again.
Yeah, seasonal stuff is stupid. Like, just have it always.
Yeah.
I ordered this stuff almost a month ago. Where is it?
Oh, your GW stuff.
Yeah, my Gabo stuff and my squiggy slippers and my squiggy pudding bulb. Like, what the deuce? I did have a buck snort at me yesterday.
How did you get on?
Saw 2 doe last night. Or not last evening, but they were walking away from me down the hill, and they were out of range. They were like about 150 yards away.
Yeah, you're still running bow, right?
Yeah. I mean, I could if conditions were absolutely perfect and they stopped and they stood still and gave me a perfect side profile, I probably could have hit him, but I wouldn't have taken him down right away and it'd have been a track for ages. If I found it at all. So
And they would have probably been alerted to the area, and they probably wouldn't have come back. And
no, are you kidding me? When I shot the doe I took 2 years ago, when I literally dropped her where she stood. There was 5 of them. There's 5 doe walked in.
right,
I saw the first 3 and I was like, ooh. And I reached for my rifle and I saw 2 more walk in behind them. I'm like, well, all right. And they just stood there at the top of the hill. So I'm basically in the same spot. I'm just at I'm at the top of the hill looking down to where I was before, because there was a little valley in between where they would walk in between there, between me and my dad. So basically same spot, just higher elevation.
yeah.
But no, these 5 walk in, right? And I was like, well, I'm going to pick the biggest one. So I did. And I put the crosshairs on her and right behind her shoulder and pulled the trigger, and 3 deer disappeared. And there's still 2 standing there. And so I racked another round in and I went to pull up and I'm like, did I miss? Did she take off? Why are the other 2 still standing there? I literally sat in my blind for like 15 minutes. Didn't move at all until I unzipped the door. Then the sound of the zipper, not the 308 blast, the sound of the zipper.
The zipper.
Yeah. So they took off, right? And I'm like, it was starting to get a little dark. It was probably around 4:30, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun's getting ready to go down. Plus, it had been snowing, so it was already overcast and whatnot. So I walk up the hill to where she was standing, and sure enough, she dropped right dead right there. So I was like, well, thank goodness for the fucking snow. So I drug her down the hill, drug her out to the 2-track on the other side of me. Ran over, got my dad's truck, put her in the truck, yada, yada, yada. I go back the next morning. I kid you not, no joke, the entire blood trail and indentation in the snow where I drug her down, there were deer tracks all the way up it.
Oh, they're not very smart, are they?
No. Except when it comes to hunting season. They know when not to be in the woods. Like, they know that you can't see them at night, so they come out at night. And during the day, they are super sneaky.
So,
yeah, I just... Well, and then all up and down the trail that runs up and down from one end of the road to the other on our street, there's nothing but deer tracks everywhere. So
just sit out on your fucking porch.
Well, if I could see across the way, I would. But I told my dad yesterday, I was like, worst comes to worst, man, I'm just grabbing my recliner chair and popping it right here on the trail. If it's a nice day, it's sunny, and it's not cold, I'm going to just sit right here on the trail.
I suppose if they think that it's residential and they're used to people, like the ones that cut through, they may not be as hesitant to come through when it's not dark.
Yeah, since I can't talk. Yeah, since it's literally right across the street from our house is all state land. There's dogs barking everywhere, people firing guns all fucking day, side-by-sides, dirt bikes, four-wheelers, blasting up and down the road. Like, they don't care.
Oh, I'm more meaning that the deer, if they're used to the residential sounds, they might not be as put off by someone just being sat out on, like, the porch.
Yeah,
Or,
if it
like,
wasn't
on the trailer, whatever, you know what I mean?
if it wasn't illegal to shoot across a residential road, yeah, I would just sit on my front porch.
Yeah.
I mean, I had half of mine. I was talking to my neighbor, Colton, and we were talking about the fact that they walk through both our backyards all the time because we got a shitload of white oaks on our between his yard and my or his property and my property in the back. The guy that lives behind us. I was like, shit, dude. All I got to do is take 4 screws out, and I can slide one of my crank out windows out. I'll just sit in the living room on my fucking couch with my crossbow. Put a pile of acorns in the back. Because he's got pictures on his trail cam of this monster buck that keeps walking through our backyard. But he's smart. He's like, it's like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. He's walking through.
Yeah. So yeah, he knows. Like,
yeah,
this is when no one's about.
It's really weird because the doe just don't give a shit, right? They just walk around whenever they feel like it. I mean, if it's windy, most of the time you don't see them because they hunker down in the wind. But the bucks, those guys are so tweaked out during rut that they're just so cagey all the time. And if it's not like a huge, massive older guy walking around the woods, the young ones are just super cagey and get all tweaked. You hear a twig snaps or something and they take off. I sneezed last year, like one of my massive loud ass sneezes where I thought I was going to throw my back out. And there was 2 does standing there and they were like, they looked around and went, oh, no, there's food. I honest to God, in the 20 plus years I've been hunting, I have never shot a buck. I've seen a couple. My dad has. I haven't.
So is that this year's goal then?
Not really. I honestly, like, you can't eat antlers.
No.
And usually, generally speaking, an older, bigger buck like that, the meat, unless it's one of those grass-fed, farm-fed trophy bucks that the guys pay tens of thousands of dollars to go on hunts for, the meat is super tough because they're lean and they're not. They're used to fighting as opposed to the doe venison is much more tender and you get better muscle definition out of them.
Yeah.
So,
which I mean, I guess makes sense if you're going to target a doe. Better meat quality is kind of where you want to be at.
Yeah, I mean, would I like to have a big rack of antlers? Sure. Is it the only reason I hunt? No. I never saw the point in trophy hunting, especially, like I said, those guys that pay all the outfitters to go out to a guided hunt where they take them right to the biggest buck there is on the property. That's not hunting.
No, that's just being led to where they are and be like, point your gun here and pull the trigger.
Mm-hmm. Quite literally.
It's just going to a shooting range at that point.
Yeah, no, that's exactly that's exactly what they do too. Is they'll like walk them for like 12 hours and make them camp out in the middle of nowhere, and then the next day they'll magically find the herd. Like, those outfitters know what these guys are like. This guy just paid me $150,000 to stay in my cabin and blah 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 blah. I'm gonna milk it for all it's worth. But I will never. It's different from like a fishing guide, that takes you that knows the ocean or something like that. you're still not guaranteed.
You've still got
catch
to
a
do the
fish.
fishing.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've still got to go catch the fish at that point.
Yep.
Like with the deer, when they're kind of handed to you on a platter, it's like, well,
Yeah.
you're not really doing anything. Especially when they're big ones, it's not exactly like it's a hard target to miss.
No. No, and they've got those automatic feeders all over their property where they're dumping out all the high fat grain and feed and stuff like that. So it's not the same to me.
No. No, at least you get the I was gonna say the thrill of the hunt, but like you get the satisfaction of you sat and waited it out. You are the one that found the spot, you found the trail, you set up your own blind, you came back and forwards until you knew and you were patient, you waited and took the shot. Like it's not like you're just having it,
Yeah.
like I say, handed to you.
Yeah. I thoroughly enjoy just hanging out in the woods anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. That's what's not inside of the spooky bucket. It's right there. Everything right here.
Okay, I guess I'll finish his tooth.
Guess what? There's more.
His poof.
His big toofs. Teeths and his tongue. What color should I paint his tongue?
I'm working on gums and stuff. I mean, I went magenta because not magenta, sorry, burgundy because it's a slightly darker tone, and just adding a little bit of white lets you get a little bit more definition to it.
Yeah, but I already went burgundy.
Like once you
for his
put,
gums and like the back of his mouth and stuff, so it kind of.
I mean, same.
Oh yeah. I was thinking maybe like using squig pink.
Squid pink would work.
The Vallejo. Squiggy pudding.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do like stippling dots on all of it so that it kind of gives a little bit of texture. I know the gums aren't necessarily porous compared to like the tongue, but I still feel like if I've got a little bit of texture in that definition where the highlights and stuff are, that it'll just look a little bit better.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you are painting yours for competition.
Yeah, it's not like like it is a competition. The way I see it is, it's more like I'm being graded.
Yeah.
Rather than competing against someone. It's less about the competition of it and more about the self-satisfaction of being like, yeah, I was graded gold or silver or bronze or commended or whatever.
Or condemned.
Or condemned. But yeah, I'll be entering standard. I'm not going into masters. Fuck that. I've seen the fucking level that masters are at, and like I am quite confident in doing things like freehand, but not like they fucking do freehand. That's like I'm putting my fucking brushes away forever kind of freehand.
Yeah, I've seen enough between you and a few others that I've just been like, all right, that's enough out of you. Knock that shit off. Stop making me look like a schmuck. Although I am quite pleased with myself on how well I did with the layering of colors on Mr. Warboss here with the Man, that's like really runny. I don't know if it's supposed to be.
Did you give it a good mix with the Vortex?
Yeah. I think the paint is... I think I've only literally used this like once. Yeah, it is kind of a runny paint. You're a runny paint. What? I feel like I should put a color down before I put pink down. What color should I put down beforehand?
The only vintage Coca-Cola that's way pink.
Yeah.
Dude, that is great.
Screw it.
Christian, through coconut, you see the bubbles. Damn, that's nuts. So that's with my. So I'm gonna get all this stuff in my backpack. And we're gonna yes, I'll do that.
Mama says the alligators are ornery because all those teeth and nobody to brush them for them.
It's the Grot's job, right?
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh, class. Looks like Mama's wrong again. No, Colonel Sanders. You're wrong.
Fucking love Waterboy. I need to watch that film again.
I haven't seen it in ages.
Same.
But it is a fantastic movie. Water sucks.
like-
It really, really sucks.
Fucking peak Adam Sandler.
Yes, it was.
That Little Nicky, fucking, even fucking, was it Big Daddy?
Yeah, that was a good one. That's the one with oh shit, what's her face from Chasing Amy?
Yeah,
And more.
can't remember her name, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cannot remember her name for the life of me, though.
Yeah, me either. Those were all the classic, like you said, peak Adam Sandler with all the crew together. Well, what have we here?
Yeah, he's spooky.
Huh? I'm really scared.
How spooky.
What is Spooky doing this evening?
Your TikTok video stopped going mental yet.
Spooky said he's got that damn cough that's going around.
Ah, shit.
Quit making out with strangers in the bathroom. Nearly 20,000 views, huh? God.
Nice.
Well, when you pay to have your stuff boosted, it pays off, doesn't it? We were joking about that the other day. While I was driving to the other side of creation.
I don't understand. Why are the bats by a castle? Like, that's so cliche on the mill. How is that even possible? Like, the bats could go anywhere. But, like, the bats could be anywhere. Why did they I don't know. Like, seriously. I think it was empty. It's been empty since the 1960s, and they just set up shop. They also look behind you. Like, what are the chances for a castle is that?
He said, shh.
Like, what is
Are you working this evening, Spooky? I was talking of my growing disheartening for the community and how I find the main figureheads are those of arrogance and ego. Yeah, that's you and I were talking about that the other day. Well, he was laying out his case for that, and I was just agreeing 1000% with everything he said because same.
I would also tend to agree on that one.
It has turned into quite the dystopian neckbeard haven as of late. Or not as of late, it's just gotten worse. Honestly, with the advent of social media, or with social media posting and whatnot, has given people who should have been drowned at birth a voice.
The thing is, though, is it's not even just neckbeards. It's just people who are
horrible.
Like, yeah, that, and just folk that are able to throw money at the hobby and just be like, look at me.
Yeah.
I mean, we've seen it before. We know what it's like.
And he said, then proceeded to say, if any of them started on me, I'd pull a Grimaldus and shout, no pity, no remorse, no pity. I need to turn that into a sound. Ooh, I need to look real quick. I can't remember who does the audio reading of Hell's Reach. Hold on. Title details. I want to say it's Graham McNeil, but I'm not sure. Oh, Jonathan Keatle. He does have he does. I do like his narration of books very much. I have dug my grave in this place. I'll either triumph or I'll die. Wait, I'm pretty sure Jonathan does the Bile series too. Holding on. Nope, John Banks. That's who it is.
Whoa. Oh my gosh, dude, is this gonna be happening all night where it seems like it's a mosquito one inch away from my head, but it's a bat flapping wings?
Dude, do I have another credit?
Do this? Sorry. I don't.
I do have a credit. I do. I got 4 hours left in the Mark of Health. And then it's on to Vulcan Lives by Nick Kime. And then after that is The Unremembered Empire by Dan Abnett.
Speaking of Vulcan Lives,
Yeah.
there's been new rumors.
Oh.
So they reckon that there's going to be a bunch of new Primarch models. Mainly going to be in Heresy.
Really?
That they're going to be bringing Vulcan and potentially Dorn into plastic kits for Heresy.
Ooh.
In terms of 40k, they reckon that the accountant is going to get a new model.
Why?
I mean, same, but
Hold on.
I can also kind of understand it. Yeah.
Spooky said apparently the Canadian listened to Hell's Reach, and she was in tears. So mission accomplished. I got someone to cry over a 9-foot space racist.
Yeah, the potential is that Gulliman will get a new model, and I'm assuming it's because they're refreshing the Ultramarine characters, what with Calgar getting his new model as well, and his wasn't even that old either. And there are rumors based on things that happened in the lore more recently for the Space Wolves that you're getting your Primarch back.
Ooh. Eldar
There's a kind of I haven't read up on what brought them to that conclusion, but that's kind of where they seem to be going in terms of things that were released for Space Wolves with the new stuff in the Codex, lore that came out surrounding the stuff for the Codex, and what they expected to see but didn't. Things like Wulfgar and things like that. They reckon that when we go into 11th, chances are you're probably going to get your Primarch.
Ooh. Spooky said.
I would also imagine. Oh, sorry, on you go.
Spooky said, "Me looking at a new girly man model. This isn't Dorn."
Now, that's what I was waiting to move on to next. The last time that they brought a big named Primarch into Heresy with a new model, they brought it out into 40k not long after. That would be Mr. Fulgrim. Fulgrim got his plastic kit in 40k after they released the new sculpt in resin, and that was one of the last resin kits to be released.
For Heresy?
Yes. The big Fulgrim Snake Man model.
Yeah.
With his Ascended, the original one was resin. The one that they first came out with was resin. It was fine cast. And then they shifted to plastic and put it into 40k. Now, my thought is that if Dorn and Vulcan are both going into Heresy with new plastic kits, it won't be long before Dorn and Vulcan end up in 40k with new plastic kits.
They'll definitely have to. Well, I wonder then if they're working on books for if there's going to be some new books coming out for Dorne, Vulcan, and Russ. Then
That would be what I would imagine is going to happen.
Because that's what they did with Crybaby Johnson.
Now, here's why I think they're going to start bringing the Primarchs back. I mean, they've just brought out the new Chapter Masters, right?
Yep.
The new book we're getting for Call is focusing on him using Necron tech to try and close the Eye of Terror.
Yeah. Close the rift. Yeah.
Yeah. So you close the rift. Not only are you going to then piss off the Necrons, which is where people believe that the next box is going to be is Necrons and Marines for 11th edition, because the book would lend into that theory. And also you're going to piss off every single Chaos chapter who are going to be like, you're going to close the rift? Sorry, what? Don't fucking think so. And then they're going to all pile in. So it's going to turn into massive war. Outside of what we normally have as ongoing, constant, grimdark war, this is going to become like an unimaginable battle of all sides. Yeah, it was spooky. 9th was the Indomitus box with Necrons and Marines. But they have pushed the lore front further with the new book that's coming out for Call. The new Call book, The Archmages, is going to be basically him going ahead and doing what he hadn't done, or what he was working up to in Genefather, and basically what they did in Space Marine 2. You know, the things in Space Marine 2 where you turn them at the end, and the thing like the big ones turn, the pylons turn, and it closes the warp gate for the Thousand Suns. Yeah, basically that, but on a massive scale. Across multiple planets to basically close the rift. And if they start to succeed in that, or they land on planets that are currently occupied by chaos, they're not gonna just let them do it without a fight. So if they start to disrupt the warp, it could then force Primarchs to return from the warp that are currently absent.
Yeah, that dove off into the Eye of Terror.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, and that would go. Spooky and I were talking about the Terminatus protocol, and there was a theory that somebody, and I've seen a lot of people talking about it lately. But there's a theory.
With the Custodes.
Yeah, with the Custodes versus the Grey Knights, the Terminatus protocol, the theory that I'm pretty sure I sent you the video too, about how maybe Big E purposely put the Grey Knights in the Terminatus protocol is because he consumes 1,000 psychers a day to keep him alive and keep the Golden Throne powered. So the theory is the reason that if he gets off the Golden Throne, the Grey Knights show up to put him back on the throne is they're really there, or it's really a reason to get them there so that he can consume 1,000 of the most powerful psychers in the galaxy, created by his own gene seed, to repower him.
Yeah, that would make a lot of sense as well.
That starts in 3. Because Spooky had said, like, imagine a completely warp-powered Big E back on the scene, and I had said, like, you could probably almost guarantee that if he consumed the entire Grey Knights chapter, that he would probably deactivate the Golden Throne and completely close the webway portal that's down there.
That's a good shout.
So it might all be leading up towards the end of Big E coming back.
The thing is that if Big E comes back, right?
Yep.
They're gonna need to double down on Chaos having big pressure. So it's not even just gonna be like the Primarchs. The Chaos Gods themselves are gonna have to enter play at that point.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So like you're going to have Khorne and fucking Nurgle and like all the rest, Tzeentch and all the rest of them just turn up. And if Slaanesh turns up, everyone's fucked.
Mm-hmm.
Because she just consumes souls for fun.
Yeah.
And all those consumed souls become her demons.
Yeah.
If I am correct in thinking.
Well, some go
She consumes them and it kind of creates her strength and basically helps her create the bigger kind of demons.
Spooky said, I always pondered the Big E coming back and turning on everyone, so it'd be the sons versus dads with chaos battering from the other side, be bigger than the heresy in terms of casualties. Yeah, I mean, that's a good shout, too, because we all know that he's probably going to dismantle the entire ecclesiarchy for literally committing heresy. And I will speak more to that after ad break.
Once we return from these messages.
After these messages, we'll be right back. He said BRB.
You don't want to spit on one of those packets that you're spit out like. Yeah, that's what I do. I'm telling you, like, can you fill that pipe? I know, sorry, you do, but like, I don't know that I'm percentage without it. Hold on, try to turn them off.
Owie.
What did you do?
Punch my keyboard tray. Not on purpose. It pulled out and I was throwing a big glob of Retributor armor from the back of the pot. You know how it always builds up on the back there. Cap.
I need to invest in one of those desk edge cushion things.
Yeah. I've got one in my shopping cart in the save for later that I keep meaning to.
Because
Are your elbows?
Because It's my forearms. I don't necessarily lean on with my elbows. It's more that because my forearms sit against the edge of the desk, it just starts to cut in and it starts to feel like the edge of the desk's getting sharp.
Yeah, you don't have quite as deep a desk as I do.
No, not now. Well, I've got a bigger desk now. It is much deeper than what I was working on before. It's like a proper double computer desk now.
Yeah.
But, like, it's just that edge is just a very hard edge. Here, I drag this screen over here and search for. Pink Squeaks.
Welcome back, everybody. I'll wait till Spooky comes back.
They actually are trying to time. Plus, should be it. Read it. Well, yeah, 50,000 square feet. We got it.
Oh, it's so much nicer having a fucking Bluetooth keyboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because obviously, I mean, I've got the bigger desk, but I've still got stuff sitting in front of, like, where my keyboard sits, so I can just pick it up and lay it on my lap and type away.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Ba-dum-bum.
Add a little bit of ice yellow into that mix for the tongue, I think.
Yeah.
For all of the people that have painted Mangler Squigs, and I know that I've seen a lot of people that have painted them pink, I cannot find a good, like, picture of one that's painted pink that it's the top one that's pink. That's a better one. I also kind of need to, yeah, looking at that, I think I need to go more red on the tongue and the, like, I need to go darker and go more, yeah, maybe I'll go over it all with dark magenta.
With a magenta or dark magenta?
Dark magenta.
Should maybe give it like a dark magenta wash.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Just go over the whole thing with like a dark magenta wash. Just trying to see how I can get that dark kind of color. Like it's almost like a dark purple that they've gone for, but gone up to like they've lightened it with like pale yellow, but it's almost brown as well. It's a very odd color. It's like a very dark burgundy. I kind of like it, but also found a very, very good picture of pink squigs, so something to work from as reference.
Oh, okay.
Actually, no. I'm not gonna rush into doing the pink. I'm gonna. Where's my magenta? Did I take it over? No, I didn't. Cool. Let's go get the Dutch.
You to you. So smart.
Feel like if I'm doing pink with the squig, I need to go darker on the gums, and I might do a dark magenta mixed with like some burnt red or something.
Yeah.
But I want to see what like it's going to be once I've put the dark magenta over. Yeah, that's still going to be too pink. Okay, so maybe burgundy with a little black.
Hey there, folks. I was smart.
Yo, what was that? Screech and Banshee down here?
It's my shitty brush. I don't know anything a good one.
My shitty walk.
Pass down here. So down.
Where's my number 2 brush? I think this will be a better base color. It's much darker, so let's make more of that.
Who does number 2 work for?
No, I meant more fucking shit.
You want more fucking shite?
I put more black in instead of more burgundy. I wanted to bring the burgundy back up just a little bit. There we go.
I'm
Let's go with that.
burgundy. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a better color. probably going to mean repainting all the gums and tongue again, but also I'm not that bothered because I'm wanting to do this right.
Because damn it, if it's not perfect, it's not okay.
Pretty much. It just needs to be more of a difference in tone between gums and tongue.
Yeah.
And the rest of the squig, because it's going to be so bright pink.
I'm just trying to get all this liquid mask off.
What were you liquid masking?
The edges around where his neck glues to his head.
Ah.
And then the back of the neck piece that glues into his shoulders.
I got you.
So once I get all this stuff off, I can actually glue him together.
There.
From who, Tommy? Is it Germans? I sent you one today.
Welcome.
It was 10 best quotes from Snatch.
I was just waiting to say welcome to Wulfgar's ADHD movie quote bingo, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
If you had Snatch on your card, give that big old cross off the list.
What's wrong with this one?
Oh, nothing, Tommy. It's tip-top. I'm just not sure about the color.
One of them was like,
You like Diggs? What? Diggs?
you know, Diggs.
Oh, dogs. Yeah, I like Diggs.
Funny, because you could also do that in Scottish. And do you like Dougs?
Do you like dogs?
Dougs.
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 Dogs. I gotta get better at my Scottish accent.
Dude, even folk in Scotland have fucking problems with their own Scottish accents. I saw a guy today actually on TikTok when I was flicking through for the 5 minutes I actually looked at my phone. And it's a guy that I've had pop up on my For You page a couple times now. Proper fucking Aberdonian boy. And he has been talking about the types of like food that he would make or that his mum would have made that he makes now and stuff like that, and was showing folk how he made lentil soup, which I made for lunch the other day because of that fucking video. And one popped up today and he was like, he got a comment on one of his videos basically being like, so where are you actually from? Because that's not an Aberdonian accent. And he was like, Sorry, what? I was fucking born and raised in Aberdeen, you cunt. He was like, Andy B. Do you know what else starts with a letter B? Bile. So in true Aberdonian style, go on, bile your head.
See, anytime I ever did my Scottish accent, it was always like more of a Glaswegian, that heavily
Yeah.
augmented.
It's the kind of typical one that most folk go for
Yeah.
when they're trying to do a Scottish accent is fucking Glaswegian. Aberdonian's a very hard one to try and replicate unless you've been there for a long time. Like, Aberdonian has in itself multiple different dialects of its own accent.
Right.
That becomes so fucking different to one another that you can kind of tell exactly whereabout in Aberdeen or in Aberdeenshire that someone's from based off of their accent. Like, Peterhead has a totally different accent to Ellen, but they're both in Aberdeenshire. And they're only 20-30 miles apart.
Right.
But the dialect is totally fucking different.
Well, and oh wait, no, they're from Perth, aren't they? Aylestorm, or are they from Aberdeen?
Yeah, but they're from Perth, but they are also they have they're like Scots Irish, so there's a mix of Scot and Irish in there.
Okay, I got you.
So like the singer, I'm pretty sure is Irish, but the other members of the band are from Perth.
Oh, okay.
Or at least West Coast. The singer could be West Coast, could be Irish, it could be a multitude of different places. But like that's the other thing is you go to the West Coast, and again the accent changes to a much heavier kind of almost Irish, almost Scottish hybrid.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just again another completely different accent. They've got their own different dialect and everything else. Like Aberdeen has your typical Aberdonian kind of chat, and then you have Doric. Doric is mainly made up of what we call Tuchters. And Tuchters are the folk that live out in the fields and the farms and have been brought up out in the countryside and that have their own completely different language.
Gotcha.
Like, it took Heather years to understand my granddad. Like, fucking ages to actually understand what my granddad was saying most of the time. So, yeah, like, I mean, even in Glasgow, you'd probably find the same. Not as much, or not as noticeable, I don't think, as some places. The biggest noticeable difference with Glasgow is when you compare Glasgow and Edinburgh. Mm-hmm. They're like, I guess, the two most rivaling cities because they're the two big cities.
Right.
Edinburgh being the capital, and mainly your more posh Scots. Like, you would probably 80 to 90% of the time understand what someone from Edinburgh is saying to you.
Mm-hmm.
Glasgow, 90% of the time, you've not got a fucking clue. Mostly because of how fast they speak.
Yeah.
They speak so fucking fast in Glasgow that it is near impossible, even for Scots, to keep up.
I dropped a posture check, a hydrate, and a vape break.
Sweet. Take those in just a second. Just trying to finish off the base coat in the inside of the mouth. Definitely feeling more confident about the color now, though.
Well, he has a head now.
More dark. Like that burgundy. Like very dark burgundy brown almost kind of color.
Do some touch up around his neck. And around the rear joint when the paint dries. But I still gotta paint his eyes and his little piggy nose. But I wanted to be able to do that while it was on the holder. So I could brace my hand against the... I swear if I smack this light one more time, I'm gonna yank it.
Don't do that. Because then you can't see the models properly.
There, now he's got a cute little piggy nose. With red beady eyes. Gotta get the... Oh, come on. There you go. Just tap, tap it in. Alright, gotta take my glasses off so I can get in there. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
You shouldn't have done more.
Put him on the holder.
No.
No, it's okay.
Posture shit.
Oh, shit.
I'd fucking open this as actually visit the post. There we go. Instagram. I like this. Because then I can favorite it. And then I can also visit the person's page and follow them. And scroll through till I find the rest of the sides of the image that I need for reference. Not that I'm copying what this person has painted, more just trying to figure out light placements and stuff.
That's what everybody says.
Because it's the only one that I've seen that is painted in relatively close to the colors that I actually want to do it.
What?
There we go. There's the squeaky.
Did you figure it out?
Yeah, I found it. Trying to figure out what colors they've used for the highlight, because it's almost like a sunny skin tone kind of color, like peachy flesh. Whereas I was gonna go up to more of like a bright pink.
Wait, why aren't you like it? Isn't that a crazy thing? Oh, that's a fun fact. Where that what? Pretty fun, but having those adults and having dude, look at the face. Oh my gosh, dude, my face detector thing. It's just like it's so much weird. Dude, look at this. Look at the face detector.
I add a little bit of the. Where's the other picture? There's a good one.
Sorry, I'm just trying to clean up around his eyeball.
No, you're good. Just trying to see the colors and stuff that he's used. It's almost like he's added yellow into like the burgundy.
It's an interesting combination to use.
Yeah, it kind of makes a little bit of sense though.
Yeah. There, now he's got eyeballs and a piggy nose.
Hey. No, dude, you've done so well with the skin tones on that. Like, genuinely.
Thank you. I'm very much impressed with myself on this one.
You should be.
Oh yeah, I was gonna touch up. I need to get some regular green. Now, what did I use? Camo green, right? Yeah.
I think that was my mistake when I went to go use the burgundy. Was I hadn't put I hadn't put a dark enough base down to get that differentiation in color.
Mm-hmm.
That now that I can put the burgundy in over the top of this in smaller areas, that it actually makes a bit more sense. go slightly less heavy on it.
Yeah.
Leave more of the dark area on the gums and just use the burgundy as more of like a mid-tone.
Our faith is bolstered.
Luna Moth has just redeemed a hydrate.
Well, thank you, and hello.
Hello, hello.
Hydrate. Did.
I will hydrate it in a minute.
Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum.
Here.
Dun-dun-dun-dun. Phenomena. Doop, doop, doop.
Beep, 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 beep.
Phenomena.
What the? Dude, wait. The most active place for this would be. Let's go back to that place. I'll set up my trigger up and just water myself. But my foot really the first floor. I don't more than that. Oh, let me get up. It's raining.
I'm better going to see if the cats are wanting actually. Here, let me hydrate and I'll go get cats.
But okay.
Go get the kitties. Okie dokie. Now.
That's the mint.
Wait. Over that. Wait.
What are you humming at?
Hazard stripes.
Oh.
You know.
Now I see why you're humming.
I'm like trying to kind of sort of plot them out. To Red Gobbo Tin Boy.
Does it go on pre-order this week? Oh no, it was already on pre-order.
Yeah,
That
it's
was last
still
week.
last Saturday. It now it's up in the orc section for pre-order. All right, what do we have here? Man. Oh, man with the checkers. Huh. You insane people.
Okay. What?
The person who painted this bad boy just off their rocker. Okay, it kind of went from the start to the center.
Oh God. What? Give me $50.
Can I get a tilted? Thank you. All right. So it's more of a... Do it in pencil. And if I do it in pencil, I can always paint over it. Oh. Oh.
Always a good idea to mark it out.
Meh. Sorry, chat. I'm not trying to be quiet. I'm just, attempting to do hazard stripes. Because...
I also am not meaning to be quiet.
Uh-oh.
It's just me.
Hello.
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 Lobby.
Just wanted to check in, see how everyone is doing.
We are doing. How are you?
Also doing.
Are you being held
Doing is
hostage?
better than not doing.
Yes, that's
Agreed.
very much true. Are you being held hostage by a polar bear?
I was previously, but not anymore. Did I hear Heather's beautiful voice?
Heather is in the background. Love is here.
Hi,
He says
Heather.
hello. Lavi says hi.
See, chat, she never comes here to say hi to us. She just knows that Heather's lurking around. So.
False. Because we both know that there is like a 30% chance that Heather is asleep when I come in to say hi.
That is also fair.
That's a fair assessment.
Tell Heather I think she's very oob.
Lavi says to tell you that she thinks you're very oob.
He's also for you.
She says you are also very oob.
Oob. What are you boys up to tonight?
Working on Mangler Squigs.
Squigs, you say?
Squigs, he says. I'm currently trying not to pull my hair out by mapping out some hazard stripes.
Yeah, I'm working on painting gums.
Ow!
So I see.
What are you working on? Or what are you
Yeah.
up to?
I was about to play some Battlefield. And then I remembered what day it was and saw you guys on the chat and couldn't, in my right mind, not say hi.
Well,
I
it's
feel
appreciated.
special
You should feel special, motherfucker.
that you graced us with your presence.
Exactly. Be honored.
I am.
Lavi has redeemed a vape break
Now,
and a hydrate.
now we love her even more.
Our faith is bolstered.
Yeah, I'm working with colors that I would never have really combined before. Like, I've just added a little bit of yellow to the burgundy, and it actually kind of works quite well as a highlight color if I can get it to pick up on the camera. Probably not.
No, it's picking up quite nicely.
Holding on. I
There,
don't
there.
have glasses on. I'm penciling out. Un momento. Let's take a. Oh yeah.
I'm so proud of your skin, the both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you. This is still just a base coat right now. It's gonna go pink.
Yeah, I traded nerd.
Well, you get the Lavi skin stamp of approval.
Yay! No, I actually really like.
Because we know how much I love flesh.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
She loves to
No,
paint
Wolf has done a
it.
really good job on that work.
She loves to paint it. She likes to put makeup on it. She likes to wear it. You know, it's just.
Exactly. It bothers Chris when I tell him that I want to crawl inside his.
Blech.
That's funny. Oh.
Apparently, telling your significant other that you want to wear him like a meat suit is considered not appropriate.
I mean, I guess.
He said, and I quote, "That's fucking creepy."
Well, he is with you. What did he expect?
Exactly.
Just need to
Wolf
tell
says,
him that
"You are with me. What did you expect?"
what's the from first to last line that they'll wear your skin like a suit and people like you way more.
Friends like you more than they used to.
There you go. Friends will like you more than they used to. There you go. Thank you, Heather. My head went blank. I knew the line. It was playing in my head. I just couldn't verbalize it.
You need to make sure you rub it in spooky space that you're playing Battlefield.
I see in chat he said he'd be right back. But
Yeah,
that was almost an hour ago.
I think he lied.
I think he's working.
No, I think he lied. I think he said be right back so he didn't have to hurt our feelings to say that he was bored and couldn't be bothered with us anymore.
That's true too.
Rip. Unfortunate.
That's very true.
Yeah, I'm finding shooting things to be very therapeutic.
It is, isn't
You know.
it?
Standard American way and all that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Get wrecked, noobs.
So we'll have to play some words Helldivers.
Yes, we'll have to drop some pods. I have to make up for not making our weekly Wednesday night game this Wednesday with Heather though.
Oh,
Our Baldur's Gate game.
oh.
I may end up respecking and getting you to download more mods.
Okay.
We have three rogues in our group.
Yeah.
I may respec into ranger so that I can still have the essence of being a rogue, but with the fun shenanigans of having a displacer beast as my summon.
That's pretty cool. Well, let me know if you guys ever want a fourth.
We sure can. What was I gonna say?
Can you
Yeah,
add
no,
people,
yeah.
Oh.
The one that me and Heather are currently playing, I'm doing Ranger and what's the other class? The Wayseeker? No. Mindweaver. But doing the kind of almost Ranger class on that, so that I've got a little bit of kind of psychic attacks and a little bit of Ranger attacks, and they kind of synergize well together. So
I'm just your average run-of-the-mill drow rogue. Nothing too special there.
Sounds pretty litty titties to me.
Yeah, I haven't murdered anybody yet. Out of spite. Close.
no, not yet.
Almost. We've only played very, very little. But yes.
Yeah, we only just dealt with Ethel, I believe.
Yeah, we just killed the hag or whatever. And I got the ogres.
Yes.
Nice. Heather and I need to play more Nyx and Nox too.
Yes, you do.
But yeah, we definitely need to play some Helldivers because I definitely need to shoot something.
Yeah, I'm sure that if you were up for some bouldering with the Nyx and Nox, Heather would be quite happy with that. As well.
Have to see if I can knock out the kitchen quick. We signed a lease on a place and
Oh,
needed
Heather was
me-
telling me. That's awesome.
Thank you. Yeah, we signed a lease on a place and we have to be out of the house by the 17th and we get the keys this weekend.
Nice. That's quick.
Yeah, so we only have 2 weeks to move out and only a real week of moving time. So
Yeah,
it's a
that's a lot of work.
Yeah. I also just sent the Zillow listing of the place that we're getting to our group chat.
Nice. I did
So you guys
see
can see.
Heather did show me it looks really good. Plenty of space for a fan as well, which is good.
Fenced in backyard, so
Yeah.
Yeah,
we'll
that's
be
awesome.
good.
Yeah, fenced in back garden for him will be ideal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be nice.
So you're moving in the next 2 weeks, huh?
Uh-huh.
Heather said she meant to ask, are you allowed to decorate?
Yeah, we are allowed to decorate.
Yeah. Yes, they are allowed to decorate. At least you'll be able to make it your own.
Ew, no dishwasher. Ick.
I thought there was a dishwasher.
Oh.
But maybe.
Maybe it's hiding.
Oh,
Is it
no.
is it an
No, you're
integrated
right.
one?
I didn't realize that there isn't a dishwasher at the new place. Granted, there wasn't one in our apartment beforehand. So. Oh well.
Can
Definitely.
you take your one with you?
We could, there's just not any hookups for it. But that's okay.
You should be able to plumb one in. If you've got a spare cupboard space or somewhere in the utility. Like in the basement area. I say basement. Like you could run pipe up to the kitchen from basement area.
Unfortunately, we can't make any like major changes like that because of its rental.
You could always get like one of the rollaway ones that just hook up to the sink too.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like
Which might be something we can invest in once we settle with jobs.
What's on the?
Yeah.
It is definitely an older house.
Yeah.
It's nice, but you can tell with the heating ducts.
Mm-hmm.
That's all plaster. Blech.
Yeah.
It
was the best bang for our buck with our price range.
No, it's nice. I just I used to have to do plaster. Blech.
That's fair.
It is so finicky. Well, maybe not. Maybe they did re-drywall it.
That room that you see, the picture right after the staircase that has the wood floors instead of the carpet with the closet, that's the room I'm looking to make the new studio.
I was just gonna say, it looks
Nice.
like it was a. Does it connect to the kitchen?
The only thing downstairs is living room, dining room, and kitchen.
Oh, that's okay. That's the front door. I got you. I was just looking at the. So that comes in through the front door, and then
yeah, up the stairs.
Yep. Okay. And then there's a hallway. I see. So it's kind of like a miniature foyer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is it 3 bedrooms?
Yeah. Yep. There's the first one with the wood floor, and then the one with like the brown carpet and the one with the blue carpet. Brown carpet will be the office, and then the blue carpet's the master bedroom.
I like the built-in.
You've still got plenty of space for being able to have studio and office and stuff like that all set up.
Yeah, we'll have to like cram library in both Chris and I's office together, and then we'll have to cram 3D printing and the studio together. But again, we can't really complain for the price that we're getting on it.
Oh god, no.
No, it looks like that front nook looks like a pretty decent size area. I'd say at least. Let me see. It's probably 10 or 12 foot long at least, and probably. Well, if that's a standard door, so 6 foot across or more. So it's
You are asking the wrong person.
Oh, yeah, I'm just guesstimating. Oh no, it might even
Gotcha.
be wider than that. I'm just. Yeah, my guess is it was probably like a formal dining room originally when the house was built. I'm sure.
I would assume so. Yeah.
It's nice. I like it.
Thank you.
Does the back door lead out to the fenced-in yard?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, okay. It's very reminiscent of like all of old downtown or downtown Flint and like Detroit area. All those old houses. They're all built basically the same. What year was this one built? 600 square foot. Built in, not listed. Okay.
I wanna say they said it was like the 60s or possibly 50s.
I'm gonna say probably mid 50s, early 60s.
Yeah.
Just by ripping enough of those ones apart to flip. They used to do that for a living. Now I just don't care.
Very, very fair.
No, I like it. Now I know where you live.
True.
Let's see. Let me just out of curiosity.
Okay, add it. Oh, jerky. No, everything is burning. Sign successful with the operation. No. Oh, this is me. Yeah, and what? Update to operation procedures. Unresolved amount. According to the direction.
I didn't take the hydrate and vape break.
How dare you?
I got so engrossed.
You're only like
But real friend.
9.5 hours away.
Hey, why don't you get posture checked too while you're at it, scrub?
Yeah, I've sat back. I'm not in shrimp mode anymore.
Not in goblin mode anymore.
No. Hmm? Heather says your model looks cool, Wolf.
Thank you.
He says thank you. Yeah, I got some of the gums done. I ended up repainting them. Like, after more or less highlighting all that because it was too close to the skin colors that I was wanting to go for.
You're looking good.
Thank you. I've got a month to work on this and I'm definitely taking my time with it. I'm going to take them off just now, actually. taking my time with it so that I can do it properly. Because it's going into MPO, which is the miniature painting open.
Mm-hmm. I'm excited to see it progress.
Yeah, it's going to be lots of little bits of progression. I'm going to take, like I said, take my time with it and really push it to the limits of my own kind of capabilities and try and push myself to try and really get something in there that I'm happy with.
Mm-hmm. Well, I believe this is where I have to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Going.
How
Yeah.
dare you?
I know.
It's all good. You have fun.
At least you stopped by to say hello. That's all that matters.
Yes,
Mhm.
indeed.
I'll try and stay in touch through the week about how the moving process is going.
Good luck with the move.
And drive safe.
Thank you. Don't tell me what to do.
But
All right. Don't drive safe. I don't see if I care. Jeez.
Still telling me what to do.
Fair. Very fair.
Have a good night, guys. I shall talk to you later.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Still doing the spooky noises.
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm not sure if it'll. I'm not sure how long it'll hang around because it wasn't until like the second week of October that they did that. So
Thanksgiving, you'll start getting turkey gobbles or something.
God, I hope not. Out of all the holidays, honestly, I think Thanksgiving's just.
Get some good deals, though.
Yeah, well.
It's about the only thing that is fucking.
I am participating in this year's blackout of Black Friday and of Cyber Monday.
What are you looking for?
No, I'm.
Oh, you're not
boycotting. Yeah.
Oh, I thought you said you were
No,
participating.
I'm participating in the boycott. Sorry, I probably should have phrased that better. Phrasing. Damn it, Woodhouse. Because how hard is it to poach a goddamn egg? Yeah, no, I'm participating in the boycott of corporate greed.
I think the only thing that I was interested in looking at was the printer, and the deal isn't any different to how it was before. I don't think.
No, and that's the thing, is the last 3 years, I've literally been in the stores like the day before Thanksgiving. Because,
yeah,
obviously that's my job. To be in there and fix their equipment. But I've seen their normal prices, and then their sale prices are a joke. Because it's like they just put a tag over that says Black Friday, and it's the same price as retail.
Yep. Then bump the prices back up again, like above retail, to make you think that you got a good deal.
Yep.
No, I get it. Like, if there was anything in particular that we wanted to buy that actually had a deal on, then I'd be tempted, but I don't think there really is much there that for Cyber Monday anyway. There was some pretty good deals on plastic crack that I think Heather was potentially looking at picking stuff up for Christmas. Maybe. Because she was asking which ones I like. But again, that was like local LGS participating like type stuff rather than big corporate business.
Yeah, and I'll participate in local businesses if they have sales, especially like local LGSs. Yeah. But I am not gonna waste my money with corporate America.
I mean, it's definitely a much bigger thing for you guys than it is over here. It's still relevant. Like, I don't know why, but like a lot of places over here do Black Friday as well. But like, it's definitely more like
it's an
American thing.
Yeah, it's an American imported holiday for sure.
Yeah.
Or exported, I should say, not imported.
Imported for us, like in terms of us importing it.
But it just amazes me how, well, it doesn't really amaze me how stupid humans are, because I hear people all the time say dumb shit like, everybody celebrates Thanksgiving. No, they don't.
No. No, they very much don't. I've seen videos of people who've been over here at Thanksgiving and being like, why does no one celebrate it? It's like, because it's an American holiday.
It's not even a real holiday. It's
no.
It's a total utter celebration of the destruction of an entire civilization.
Yep.
That we've literally told 1,000 lies about. Yep, don't like it. Looks like poo. Gonna repaint.
It's out of the hazard stripes.
Yep. You know what? Plan B.
Paint a solid color.
Red. My go-to for power cables. Red. Because fuck your couch.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I even got a better idea.
What's the better idea?
I might make it look... I don't know. I'm processing. Hold on. I'm glad I used the coal black, though. Because that... satin black would have been a pain in the bollocks to try to go over. Yep, red looks better.
As long as you're happy with it.
I gave it an attempt, so that's all that matters, right?
Yes, indeed.
What do we say when you don't succeed?
Fucking
It's
paint
trash.
it
I'm trash. I'm never doing this again.
right. Wasn't quite where my head went, but sure.
I'm feeling sort of frisky because my brain thinks it's bedtime,
But my clock says it's not.
Yeah, if you feel like you need to end it a little earlier or whatever, then go for it, dude. Just by all means.
No, we're
I know how fucking weird it is, so.
no, I'm good. For now, anyway. I feel we're making progress. I know you haven't been on your phone much. Did you watch the one,
the Anthony Hopkins one? I think I sent it to you on Saturday.
No. I've not watched anything all weekend, really. I've flicked through for 5 minutes at a time. I've not checked any of the ones that have been sent, though.
Okay. It was, Stephen Colbert was interviewing him. And he was talking about, he brought up who he based Hannibal Lecter off of.
Right.
And Sir Anthony Hopkins' answer was because Stephen Colbert said, no, you based him off of another famous movie person. And Anthony said that he based Hannibal Lecter's voice and stuff off of HAL 5000 from 2000.
Space Odyssey.
Yep.
Nice. Did not know that.
And the reason he said was because Hal was it was just a machine, a murderous machine.
Huh. That, I guess, makes sense.
Uh-huh.
Being how Hannibal Lecter's character was kind of coded, like that kind of break from almost non-human.
Yep.
That's kind of cool.
I'm sorry, Dave. I can't do that.
But he did the all the way to the FBI, and everybody in there with Steven was like, like got the chills.
Yeah, it's a very, very talented man right there. Mr. Hopkins.
Yes, indeed. I still have yet to watch The World's Fastest Indian.
I can't say I've seen that one.
It's a true story about the New Zealand guy who set the world land speed record. Hold on. It's like an Indian motorcycle.
Yeah.
Yeah, the story of the New Zealander Bert Munro, Munro.
Yeah, Monroe.
Yeah, who spent years rebuilding a 1920 Indian motorcycle, which helped him set the land speed world record at Utah's Bonneville Salt Flats in 1967.
Huh. I've watched a lot of the land speed records with the dragsters at the salt flats, but I haven't seen anything about the Indian, to be honest.
Yeah, it's on Prime. It's been on Prime for a long time. Supposed to be really good. Like I said, I don't think I've ever seen one of his movies that I was like, meh, mid.
Yeah.
I haven't seen Hitchcock yet either. It's supposed to be really good.
No, I haven't seen that one either, actually. It's a good shout. I have heard good things about that one, though.
Oh, that's right. He was in the. He is in that new TV show that was about to die. About gladiators in Rome.
Hmm.
It's on Peacock. Oh, he was in Rebel Moon. Oh, well, good thing I haven't seen it.
Which one? The first one?
Both of them, as a voice of Jimmy.
I must. Okay. If it was a voice, then I clearly didn't manage to attribute it to him, so we're good.
Nope. Definitely did not see any of those. The Two Popes was a good one.
I remember what the last Hopkins movie I watched was. It probably would have been Silence of the Lambs, because we watched that when last time we went on a bit of a horror movie binge.
I want to say the last movie I saw of him that was recent was probably Thor Ragnarok. No.
Yeah, see, I haven't watched any of the Marvel movies in a long time.
Yeah, me either. No, I honestly, the most recent film of his that I have watched would have been The Two Popes. About, Pope Benedict and Pope Francis, when Benedict stepped down and Francis took over.
Mm-hmm.
Because Jonathan Pryce plays Pope Francis. Oh, that's right. He played the crazy old man in Transformers last night.
I can't remember the last Transformers movie I watched, honestly.
I watched them all because I kept hoping they'd, be good.
But they never did.
Nope. I think honestly the only good part about any of them was the first one when Blackout transformed on the airstrip and it made the transform noise. That's all I cared about. Mm-hmm. Wow. Here's some. Did you know? Let's do some Anthony Hopkins trivia. Reads each script 250 times out loud before filming. And to exercise his memory, memorizes one new poem a week.
Oofed. Yeah, I did not know that that's his method. That's intense.
Mm-hmm. Apparently, he's dyslexic.
Huh.
Versus painting like a baby. Hey.
Had a brush with death while shooting the movie The Edge in 1997 in Alberta, Canada, where he fell into the river and was rushed to the hospital to be treated for hypothermia.
Her work at Blake, wife were cheating and left her. Only he knew I sent those texts from her phone myself. Their lives are ruined like they do not last.
Oh, in 1975, he conquered his alcoholic addiction.
There was a
I did know that he did have issues with alcoholism. That one I was aware of.
In 2000, he became a U.S. citizen, but is allowed to retain his British knighthood and the title of Sir. I didn't know he was a U.S. citizen.
You,
I don't want to look. Remember. Do you truly remember? Seems to self-harm. Continue me to observation of the subject has been authorized along with referral for EKG 3.
yeah, no, I knew that he did a lot of work, obviously, in the States because LA and Hollywood and what have you, but I didn't realize he'd actually gone full-blown US citizen.
His early ambition was to be a concert pianist. I knew that because he wrote a waltz. Or composed a waltz.
Yeah.
Likes to be called Tony. Was offered the lead role in Gandhi, 1982, by Richard Attenborough. When Hopkins called his father to tell him, his father responded with, "Oh, it's a comedy then, is it?" Oofed. Really? He turned down the role of Alfred Pennyworth in Batman Begins.
Huh.
This I knew, but is on the autistic spectrum and stimulates his senses by rubbing his hands together.
I also did not know that.
Served in the British Army's Royal Artillery Regiment as part of his national service, where all young men aged 18 to 21 had to join the armed forces for 2 years after World War II, and was known as Gunner Hopkins.
Why did
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah. National service was still a thing for quite a while after World War II over here.
His favorite horror film is Rosemary's Baby, 1968 version.
See, I'm familiar with that one.
There was a remake of it. done in the early 2000s.
Error code 0 and 31. So do I put that in the current code? Because encrypted associates with files, one or more of his files will fail to check result the data strips. Right. So
Huh. Chose to play Professor Van Helsing in Dracula in 1992 because he was still riding the success of his portrayal of Hannibal Lecter in The Silence of the Lambs and wanted to pick a role as far removed from Lecter as possible.
That would also make a lot of sense. Trying to break away from such a prestigious character and also not consume into just becoming, not necessarily becoming that character, but also not just like stigmatizing the role, like so that that was all that he was going to be known for.
Mm-hmm. Became the oldest person to win an Oscar for Best Actor in Leading Role when he won for his performance for The Father 2020. Hopkins was 83 years old at the time of the ceremony.
Huh.
Pledged $1.6 million to help preserve 4,000 acres of Mount Snowdon, Wales' highest peak.
Yep, he is a very, very proud Welshman.
You're currently speaking with an investigative aid that the person is currently. No way, you dead for real? Wait, you're just giving that away? You're like just kind of agent or not checking out his feed? Yes, we can put it this way too. Oh, down's pretty cool. You have to make a good catch then. Excuse me. Okay, so that's kind of hot. Maybe we gotta link up or something. Like the fact that I'm on here, I think it's unacceptable. And okay, let's see. We solved problem is everyone's my diner that. Meta bigger. Meta bigger. I don't. Okay, so documents my diner. Uh-huh.
Huh.
So what is it?
Has played a King of England, Richard I, the Lionheart, a Prime Minister of England, David Lloyd George, and 2 U.S. presidents, John Quincy Adams and Richard Nixon.
Oh.
So this one that goes back. You see an overlap? It's probably 31. But the 40s. But this one can't be that one. So it has the 40 has to be this one or this one, which means either like that now. Oh, exactly. As well.
In 1964, Hopkins composed a waltz named And the Waltz Goes On, but he kept it in a drawer for many years until his wife contacted Dutch violinist and conductor André Renew. In 2010, Renew arranged the piece and it premiered in Vienna in 2011 in the presence of Anthony Hopkins. Renew included the waltz in his playlist for the next tour and produced a CD named after the waltz.
Huh.
much to go? Check. I don't know if I need to fill the whole thing. Thank you. Dear diary. It was kind of weird talking to a text file, but whatever. People used to write this crap on paper. I mean, like 2 years ago or something. Guess I'm already outdated. I mean, people still do that to this day. Anyway, not gonna try too hard to be fun this day. I woke up early this morning. Man, that's torture. When you wake up early, you just end up staring down this endless day. And I've got absolutely nothing to fill it with. It's like trapped in slow motion. But hey, I made it through. But I always do something. Mom made breakfast. It was nice. We sat together and talked a bit about that. I don't know if that
And
makes
that,
it feel
folks,
better
was
or
Anthony Hopkins trivia. I'll be right back.
in the life first second. It's the whole of it. Like I got dressed. So maybe I meet up to Allie. Turns out it was his brother's birthday. His mom had prepared all this food. The whole thing felt like pretty much for a kid's birthday, but whatever. It was fun. I laughed a bit. Allie's an idiot, a real dumbass, but he's still my best friend. I guess that counts for something. And about jobs, same old shit. Not one single fucking opportunity. Every poster on the wall, every ad in the paper. It's always something I can't get, something I'm not good enough for, or something that isn't real. Feels like the whole town's designed to squeeze the life out of you and then blame you for not breathing. Well said. Sometimes I get so damn restless. The silence at night pisses me off like it's mommy. I just sit there, to my face, thinking I'd do anything to make the rage stop. Smash something, scream at the walls, and other times I'm just wrecked, empty. Try to sleep it off, but even sleep feels heavy, drowning. It's a cycle. Angry, sad, angry, sad. The more I fight it, the worse it gets. Like I'm chewing on my own tail. I don't even know which part of me is real anymore. The part that wants to scream or the part that just wants to disappear.
And I'm back. Okay.
I hate
Welcome.
that. Maybe that's proof I'm not gone yet, or maybe it's proof
I
I'm
had to
already
go
gone.
dehydrate.
Anyway, fuck it. That's around up. Well,
Yeah,
Probably have
that's
to
better.
call it here in a minute
Okay. I'm not. I'm
because school night.
Oh yeah. And we are back to the world, the regular time. Unfortunately. Yeah, you want to say 10 minutes?
Yep, 10 minutes works.
10-minute warning, chat. 10. Oh, that was just pathetic.
I'm a mom. I do probably should give it the rest of it and see.
I'm gonna get new old guy tomorrow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna sit around on my ass and play on my phone while he does all the work and paperwork.
Might get back into the swing of things.
Well, he did work for Tenet. He quit working at Tenet to come work for us. So.
Oh yeah, I mean more like the systems and obviously getting used
Yeah.
to the new system and stuff like that.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be a lazy fuck. Except for Tuesday. Tuesday's gonna be we're gonna start early so we can be done. Because Tuesday is the day we go rebuild that entire fucking machine.
Ooh.
Shouldn't be too terrible with both of us, though.
Yeah, there was a way to say at least you'll have help.
Well, I was gonna have help regardless, either way. I made sure that I would have had another set of hands helping me out. Because there's no freaking way I'm doing that by myself. I set that up a while ago because I've been waiting on parts. Or, well, one part that finally came, I think, yesterday. Yesterday or Friday. I don't know, I wasn't here. It came while I was gone.
So you know the place, gentlemen and ladies. I'm not simply pushing people on the screen. I'm conveying something deeper, something you're probably too blind with shallow for everything. Every detail, every mechanic, every piece of atmosphere has me. Oh, Jesus. Uh-huh. So let's see if I check.
That's the way. I like it.
Okay. Arts, people. Are people? How many legs does a dog have? What am I gonna do with that?
Need to do is spray the squiggy with. Is that airbrush? Oh, we're in ad break. I didn't realize that.
The squig that goes with him.
Yeah, the little attack squiggy.
What color are you doing for him?
I think I'm gonna go with like a purplish red, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Maybe like a royal purple. Possibly. Because, you know, that'd make him invisible. Yeah, the box art's got it like a orangish red. But I think it'll be kind of fun with like purple.
Yeah.
Because he's kind of got like spikes down his back. Where'd he go? Roy. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's got a bunch of little spikies down his back, like
Oh yeah, literally like a mini version of the Mangler squig.
yeah, tiny little attack squiggy with big old teeths. I think I might go with like a dark magenta base coat and then maybe do royal purple over top of that.
Yeah.
I might even try.
Dark magenta over the black will take quite a few coats, even with the airbrush.
Yeah.
Because it's quite transparent. It's heavily pigmented, but it's quite transparent.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe do a dark burgundy over, and then do purple over top of that. I don't know. I haven't quite nailed that one down just yet. I could go.
What's my number one fan want? Personally, Dr. Bro, I leave a word up my ass every damn day. Forget stuff. I forgot the name of the body part, the word that off. How do you want to get it out? I know details of that. That was the I can't run it. Close the file call. Yeah.
Maybe I'll use the turbo shift. Which one was it? Oh, that's a metallic. I'll give it
Are you going to put a shift on?
I might do this one, the wavelength.
On the squig.
Yeah.
That'd be quite cool.
Yeah. It's kind of a bluish purple with a little bit of green in there. Yeah. I think I might do that.
Yeah.
I might just try that out. I'll just spray that over top of it and see what we're looking at. Yeah, I'll spray that over and then maybe we'll see. Yeah. I'm thinking that. Well, folks, that will be it for us for this evening. Thank you for coming and hanging out. It was good to see everybody. We will be over Tuesday night over on Waste Channel, normal time. Sorry about the delay this evening. I stuck around up north to watch the stupid Lions lose. So we will catch you tomorrow evening, or not tomorrow, Tuesday evening. And if you haven't followed Wasteland, go ahead and give them a follow. But
Thank you.
Thank you all, and good night.
Bye-bye.